hi people. Write something if you see us and if you can clearly hear us. Okay, I see some messages. Please send the thumbs up emoji if everything is all right with the video and the audio. So check here.
All good.
All good?
I see Yosha wrote all good.
So it's starting to come. Perfect. So we have everything. Yeah. So we can start. Since the sound and the video is all good. Hello and welcome everyone. It's nice to see you here again after a long time. We have a legendary badge owner, and so we have decided to organize one more legendary AMA session to celebrate this. Since it doesn't happen that frequently, it's nice to organize these special moments for the people, for our community members who contributors and reaches to this level. So today we have the aka Alyxavior with us, and would you like to introduce yourself to our community members?
Hello, I'm Alyxavior. I guess I was introduced to the project from Landlord Go, and then stopped off at the Discord server specifically to the project. I think for like the first 2 months though, I wasn't aware of the whole comment role badge process, so I missed out on a lot of that. But I'm glad that I'm here now and looking forward to what may come.
That's perfect. Well, I think some people still have issues, and like that they don't get the idea behind these comment badges, how to claim them, especially the people who have never had any Discord account and joined later. It's like, even for some Discord members, since the bot is a custom and the system we create is a custom, it's not easily understandable. So that's good that we have a community members who has the experience. So you and the members like you kind of explains whenever there's someone who is confused. And yeah, as I see the message, I go to respond and try to explain. I see that it's already responded and explained by the community, and it kind of gives me the goosebumps. I can tell. So yeah, we will have an AMA. We will talk about the experience of the Alyxavior and the community. I get the questions like you know the drill already. But since we have a lot going on, if you have any questions, we will try to also get the questions about recent updates, recent situation, and we also have a new badge system. So we will also try to clarify to the community if there will be anything, let's say, confusing. So if you have any questions related to the new badge system, you can also ask this it can be asked by the community, or Alyxavior, you can also add, let's say, ask if you have any questions. By the way, we can start I can ask you about the new badge system. How did you find it? Like, what do you think about it? What do you think it misses? What's the points, the beneficial points that we have improved compared to the last one?
I look forward to the new one actually, because it, based on what I've experienced so far, it's a lot more active and rather than a passive system. So, actually sharing items within the actual project makes it more relevant to me as far as how you earn the badges, rather than just commenting whatever. I understood that, but it makes more sense as far as having it more relevant and more directed towards the activity within the project. So it's a good addition to that. Thank you.
Thank you. We also see some rise in the activity, like more people kind of sharing their royalties and the purchases or the NFTs they have, and see that activity rate is kind of increased since we introduced it. Hopefully it will keep increasing, and we will see more rise in activity. I can give a sneak peek that we have seen I think like around 20,000 views on Galaxy. There's like a lot of demand towards the badges we have, the new badges, but it's really exclusive that they can't claim it. They can like, come and check and see the badges, but not all can claim it. But the visuals, the descriptions, and the new system we listed, we shared on Galaxy actually created lots of demand. We have seen like 20,000 views on the new collection. So yeah, let's move to the topics that is more related to you, and since this session is organized for you to know you a lot better. So let's start with a question like, do you have any other work besides like being a part of active member of the Reality Metaverse?
Are you referring to like other projects or in general?
It can be like a regular job that's the outside of the Web3 world.
Well, I'm actually currently unemployed at the moment, so I guess that's the answer to that. I'm hopefully trying to, I guess, build a foundation with this project to hopefully have a passive income to supplement a potential business that I want to start at some point. So,
So, by the way, where were you from?
I'm in Texas.
Texas. Oh, okay. So we have some Americans. I think the other one, the other popular American realist, Munra, is from Florida, as far as I remember. What's the situation in Texas? Like the people's view on NFTs or Web3, or like related topics. What vibes you get from the people when you talk about the Web3 and the NFTs and the tokens?
I actually don't know many people in the United States that are involved with this process at all, or I guess this innovation. Most of everyone that I've actually been in contact regarding crypto in general, it started off with Telegram. I'm involved with a couple of crypto groups there, and then I think this is kind of like a rite of passage or something. But I was scammed the first year I was involved with crypto, so I learned a lot from that process and that experience. But since then, though, I have a better idea of what to look for, and I'm kind of grown past the whole meme aspect of it. Now I want utility and actual sustainability. So I guess as more of that comes to be, I'm looking forward to the whole space growing. But as far as people here in Texas or anything, I don't know anybody specifically here that are involved with it. I guess all my crypto and Web3 connections are all either on Telegram or Discord.
In US, I think it's there are some in some regions, not everywhere, but there's like a negative view, as far as I know, because especially because of the latest things happened about because of the Binance situation, where they went to the court, and well, it was complicated, and for some people I think it made even confusing since they didn't know much, and this negative news kind of made them to think negatively. But hopefully, with the new projects incoming, we will change the views in the opposite side of the spectrum, and make more people join and enjoy the projects, the families we have. Let's say. So let's talk about the transformation. Since I think before, were you a Web2 user before Reality Metaverse, or you already had some experience with the Web3 and with Reality Metaverse it expanded, or how was it? Well, how can you kind of consider yourself before Reality Metaverse and after Reality Metaverse?
I guess the first exposure to Web3, or even just the term Web3, was with Reality Metaverse. I am I guess, involved with Upland a little bit, but that seems to be, I don't know. I'm not really sure where that's actually headed, and I don't know if the devs there even know that either. But as far as Web3 though, I kind of have a grasp of what that means as far as it being connected to crypto and NFTs. But until this project though, I wasn't that interested in NFTs at all. So this definitely opened up my view and my acceptance of what an NFT could be, and hopefully that continues to grow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's one of the most important points that we're trying to build. It's sustainable and create one of the first Web3 project who must be sustainable only by sharing profit, From my point of view, is very good because a lot of NFT project propose you like, I don't know, 1,000 token of something, and on high you earn a lot, but when project go down you earn nothing. Our users correspond to USD, so even if token doesn't exist, you earn the same because it corresponds to USD dollars. Yeah, and from this point of view, that's cool.
We already started to get some interesting questions. There's one question by Yosir. By the way, I have to tell that right now I'm in a mood, in a position that when I'm not working, I kind of miss the community because whenever I see a nickname on Discord, I feel like I kind of like the experience I had with that member comes to my mind. So we have kind of like small memories and history together. So everyone kind of has something behind when I see the nicknames. It's like I know every single active user in our Discord community. One of them is also I can consider Yosir one of them. I used to mix Yosir and Alyxavior, because kind of behave in a similar way. I'd say you have a similar way to write. Maybe it's just me, maybe the other community members will also agree with me. So sometimes I used to confuse, and I responded in the tickets of you as if I'm writing to him, or his ticket as if I'm writing to you. So there's a question by Yosir, so that's the reason why I told this story. So he said, is Machu Picchu still your favorite FNFT, or is it changed?
As of right now, it is, yes. I actually went to Machu Picchu in 2017, and so it has a sentimental and personal connection to my whole experience. So, yes.
So you have you're coming from the Landlord Go to the Reality Metaverse project, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
So the others, previous to legendary users, were also, I think, as far as I remember, were also Landlord Go players before, and they meet the Reality Metaverse thanks to Landlord Go. And that's why I think I always mention it in maybe every single legendary AMA, at least, that I feel like we did a good job when it comes to the transition Web2 users to Web3, even though we didn't do much promotion in Landlord. We're doing it constantly, but it's not full scale yet, because we want to kind of make sure that the project itself is maximally polished. Later, kind of create the huge promotional events in the Landlord Code to transfer everyone. But still, whenever we do, we get lots of active users from the Landlord Go. So I would like you to talk about your Landlord, the transformation process, your experience from Landlord Go to Reality Metaverse a bit in detail. So did you have any challenges or obstacles when you try to move from Landlord Go to Reality Metaverse? Was there anything that confused you, or that thanks to Landlord Go, it was a lot easier for you to land on the Reality Metaverse and feel yourself comfortable?
Well, I guess when I first joined Reality Metaverse, I didn't actually connect it with Landlord Go that much. I mean, I didn't understand the fact that they were actually working together until after I had already joined with Rihanna Metaverse. I hadn't actually done anything with Polygon before or with MetaMask, and so basically my only crypto experience prior to this was working with Coinbase and with Stellar, so like Lobster. And but since joining Rihanna Metaverse, though, I haven't actually done much with Lobster at all. I've actually taken some of my tokens from Lobster to convert into Matic, so I could add it into my my NFT collection. So I barely even check Lobster now. But as far as the Landlord Go connection, currently I can't actually load the game that much right now. I've been in contact with their tech support, and they're working on resolving the loading issues. But at this time, though, I launch the game once a day, but I keep on getting the unexpected error, so I can't even do like the tasks or anything right now. I know as long as they're working on it, and I know that they are, because I've contacted with I guess Casper from their tech support people, and so they're aware of the issue, and other players are having that too. So I think once that the loading issue is resolved, I think the whole project will have a better chance and better way to actually bring more people in then.
Well, the thing is, the resources, I can say, a bit divided, because we're right now developing a couple of games simultaneously. So our developers are also working in different games. So sometimes when something unexpected happens, it can take a bit longer to manage the issue compared to the regular time. But we're trying to get new developers to the project. And expect the team so we can catch up with everything, but it's a process, a part of the process. Hopefully soon we will reach to the point that we can manage all those games, developments, and the games we currently have all together without any issues, without any delays. But we are not afraid of any feedbacks, as you can see. We can get it from the everywhere, and we're aware of those issues. It's better to accept the issues so you can resolve, right? We are working on that. So simultaneously, that issue will also be resolved, hopefully, as soon as we can, and we will try to resolve it. So, back to Reality Metaverse. It's enough. We talked about Landlord Go and Reality Games. It's time for Reality Metaverse. Now, that thing maybe the community more interested to hear. Right now, are you in the leaderboard in our leaderboard section?
I am not. I have 51 NFTs right now, and I think the last I heard, I haven't checked it recently, but the last I heard was like it's 74 or so to show up in the top 50. So, or is it 100? I can't remember. No, initially I was, because I had 8 or 9 or so, but that's changed a lot since I've grown. So,
are you satisfied with your collection? What's the best NFT to your mind in your collection, and which ones you would like to replace, and what's your target regarding your collection, Reality NFT collection?
Well, I guess my target is, I think I was speaking with several people in the Discord a couple days ago with this. I jokingly said I want 8,888 NFTs at some point. So I guess that is my goal. I have no immediate, as far as, it's not going to be now, it's not going to be tomorrow. It's just something to shoot for. As far as my favorite, I have a couple favorites. Machu Picchu is definitely top there, and then the Eiffel Tower, because I earned that as a gift from you guys, so that's a good one. And then also the fact that
I was very happy when I make a randomizer and your name was, because I read in the chat that you want to win, and okay, you dropped. I was very happy about it.
Yeah, we have some favorites sometimes, and we get happy when we distribute the reward to some people. And I don't know if it's right or not. I mean, we are not interpreting intervening or making some cheating or something. But when the people, the most active people, the favorite community members win something, we also kind of become happier. So yeah, a little bit inside information. Yeah. So there's lots of talking going on in the chat. It's one of the most active chat, I have to say, compared to the all YouTube live sessions we had. I think this is one of the most active ones. Lots of questions coming. We will distribute the free the reality NFTs for participation. I think everybody knows how we distribute them, but for the people who are joining for the first time, I have to say that we have a form close to the end of the AMA session. We send the link in the chat, and you visit the form and fill the form. Form is kind of like kept open for 15-20 minutes, and everyone fills the form correctly. Will get a reality NFT for free just for participation, because we kind of appreciate you being here and being active and writing and being active part of every session. Actually, it's about you. It's not about us. It's about the community members. You are the one who making these sessions lively. So thank you for coming and making our sessions more available. In return, we'll be appreciating and rewarding you for that. So we'll be selecting questions, and all the questions gets the people's whose question selected gets additional rewards and uncommon badge. So we are giving common for the participation and uncommon for the selected questions since we introduced the new badge system. I think it also affects the active participation, since now we have a battle pass system, and all the active activity you had kind of accumulates, and later it pays off. Yeah, so we talked about the community, and there's always lots of talking going on in the community, and some people I know buys new NFTs according to the others' advice, other community members' advice. What do you think if the community members giving valuable advice when it comes to the reality NFT purchases? And did you buy anything after you get an advice from the community member? And if you did, are you happy about that?
I'm sorry, can you rephrase the question? I wasn't
sure. Yeah, sure. Sorry about that. So the question is, lots of people are not going to read the data we give or check the daily deals or whatever. They prefer to get advice from a community member who already has experience and buy their new reality NFTs according to that advice. So the question is, did you buy any deals, boxes, reality NFTs after you got an advice from other reality metaverse community member? And if you did, what are they? And are you happy about that?
I believe when I first started, I guess it's the day that the loot boxes came out, I think I was excited like everyone else was, and then I think I bought 2 or 3 initially, but then afterwards I just kind of been connecting with what M Reality has been talking about and how his experience has been going. Then also with NFT Lover, his information has been helpful as well. Mm-hmm. But as far as I think my goals within the NFT holding process is a little different. I mean, the profit is definitely an aspect of it. I guess I'm more leaning towards trying to have one of every one, just so that as players buy the different NFTs, there'll be more of a steady stream rather than such an up and down indication of what you get. But when either M Reality or NFT Lover that advised buying some of the top profit ones, so I did buy, I think Berlin was one of them, and a couple others, just so that would then help me bring in more royalties to get more of the different ones that I end up wanting. So
here is very important. Why we not mention tiers of NFTs, like tier 1, 2. Sometimes we do it, but I don't like it because different NFT has really different yield, right? you can buy Tier 5 NFT for 1,000 real TM and Tier 1 for 10k real TM, but you will see different ROI between them. So I'm not sure that devices like this are good. For sure, like USA earn how much? 20 real TM daily, something like this, right? But when you look at the ROI, some NFTs can be a lot better than USA. That's why, for example, tier system, it's not good for us because LGO players decide which NFT will earn. So it's not about us and not about tires. But yeah, for sure, some NFTs like, I don't know, Eiffel Tower, State of Liberty, Paris, I don't know, NFT like this will earn pretty stable. But it's also important to calculate other NFTs. And I'm very interested what will happen with Santa Claus Village this winter, because this NFT, I'm not sure is it very popular between our community and how many owners of them, but
Okay, we're back.
Yeah, we're here.
Okay.
Just reschedule. Yeah, change here. Up. Okay.
Is it back?
Mm,
Window capture.
okay.
Same issue again. So maybe we try to bring you back.
Is translation is live? It's okay.
What is live?
Stream is live?
Yeah, stream is live. I just lost the play again.
Can you hear us? It's okay?
I can hear you.
Perfect. Yeah, these kind of issues.
Okay, maybe let's continue with this video. We will not lose time
Which one?
without video.
Okay,
Alyxavior,
let's
because
open like this for now.
this is kind of technical issues. It happens. It's okay.
Okay.
Users will hear us.
Users, yes.
Both of us.
Uh-huh.
Okay, Alyxavior,
Okay.
we will continue without your video because there is always technical issues, but our users can hear you. You started to talk about new games. Can you please continue because I think it was interesting.
Yeah, I was just mentioning that I'm looking forward to the release of the different games because each game will have their own group of players. I mean, the players that will play Weather Challenge won't necessarily be the same people who play Landlord Go, and then also the same goes for I guess the other ones as well. I'm not sure if the Trump game is still in the works, but that one kind of sounds interesting because I don't know, just the whole current event, I guess, kind of aspect of it is kind of cool. And then I think each game though will also have different favorite NFTs as well because the player base will be different as far as what and who they what they want and what they like. So
Yeah, sure. You know, he will play a lot gears of these games because it's okay that one game popular on one continent and another game popular on another continent, right? And we will launch different type of game. For now, we announced the Weather Challenge, but there are 4 more in pipeline and in the plans 10, 20, 100. I can't mention how many, but as we discussed, we are planning to do game incubators, so there must be a lot of them, and reality Metaverse must be connected to each of these games. So yeah, for each NFT there are a lot of chances, and we still minted only 167, I guess, from 2000 collection as like first collection, so we have a lot of things to do still. So new games are also very essential for our situation now to expand utilities of our NFTs and real-time token bots. Okay, I see that Either is finishing form for our participants.
Yeah, we can slowly move to the section where we can get the questions from the community. I get a trivial question from Yosir, so we can also kind of take it into consideration. So we can take the questions. before moving. I think one more question I can ask about the question that. So since you became legendary, maybe you would like to give some tips to the other community members as an advice. What you think they should do to maybe climb the ladders and become and get more high tier badges, or in which ways they should shape their collection.
Well, I guess the only task that I've been doing is the royalties every day. I think once trading and once the token is all stabilized again, I'll probably, I guess depending on what's available as far as the loot boxes, I'll most likely buy a couple of those, or if it's closer to a larger amount of royalty tokens that I have, I may save it for staking as well. I haven't quite decided as far as what direction I'm gonna go with that. But I mean, there are so many different tasks now. I would just advise just doing whichever ones are, make it more enjoyable and comfortable for you. Because I mean, we're all different as far as what we want and what we want out of it, and where we are, I guess, just financially too. So however you want to proceed with that, there are many different kinds of tasks to do to boost your badge.
Thank you. So now time to give the stage to the community members and let them benefit from your wisdom and our reality NFTs. So let me take one question from the chat, and you can take the other one, so we can do it in a turn-based system. So one question I see that's also related to our recent situation from other kids. The question is, when hacking incident happened, what went through your mind, and what can you say about the way Reality Metaverse team fixed the issue?
Well, I guess I was surprised initially. I had seen the discussion as far as the token going lower, and then before the announcement, I saw that Reality had did a trade, and so because of that, I kind of actually I hadn't looked at the token price until after Reality had indicated that he had made the trade, and then I went to check on it, and I had 73 Matic available already, so I did the trade, right, and then I got however many tokens from that. But and then once I saw the announcement, though, I kind of felt bad because I wasn't sure if I was going to have to. I didn't know what was going to happen with that. But as far as the reaction and the response from Reality Metaverse, I'm more confident now with the project than I was even before it. That's kind of challenging too, because I was already excited anyway. But the fact that Reality Metaverse was so transparent about what had happened and what they're going to do, and that was just amazing. It was kind of, I guess, disheartening though to see some of the members be so, I guess, impatient in some aspects. But we're all unique to our own experiences and where we are currently in our journey here. So I'm glad that whoever is still here, and that the confidence continues to build as the transition. I think it's actually an amazing time, the fact that it had happened right when you were going to change the badge system, so that it could basically kind of like a rebirth of sorts altogether. The whole, it's I guess as far as the timing goes, if it had to happen, it was the best time for it to happen.
Yeah, I think the last thing the station happened actually also displayed once again that we are not here just for the sake of it's not just our job. We're not looking at it as a work. It's an idea we internally think and support, and we see it as a future successful project. That's why we are working on that. It's not just a work for us. It's kind of family that we come every day to visit and be together and do something together. That's the thing we enjoy, and I love that. the day this situation happened, when I came to Discord and see lots of people. Of course, there's always someone complaining, but you've seen lots of the core community members actually talking about that. Even though they saw the token going down and lots of stuff happening, lots of people complaining, when I saw the community members saying that probably there's an issue, but Reality Metaverse will be solving, and some people were asking that where are they, what happened, answer my question and stuff. And I think that it was Jester that he wrote that instead of they coming here writing something, I'm sure that they're working on the issue, so it will be less damage will be dealt to the project. So if they're not writing, it's not like they run away, they're actually working on to resolve the issue. So it was really nice. So yeah, I'm reading all the things you wrote. Yes, so we can, yeah, that's all from me. So you can ask the question you got from the community. By the way, the question I got was by the Alpha Kids. So 2 people, Yosier and Alpha Kids, for now is selected once.
Okay, I want to choose something interesting. Okay, here a lot of questions about Reality Metaverse. Let's focus on Alyxavior today. Am I right?
Sure.
Alyxavior, how do you feel?
Great.
Okay, let's do with an easy question. It's from Alpha Kids. In scale from 1 to 10, with 10 being the highest, how will you rate the Reality Metaverse and why?
I guess I would say 9. I know the potential is definitely there. I didn't want to put 10 because I mean there's always improvement to be made, and the whole I guess the whole token aspect hasn't been quite resolved yet. So I mean it's just a matter of time. It's just, I'm definitely not worried with that. It's the reality of what's going on here, metaverse as it were, and then yeah, 9.
9 is pretty good, so we're doing mistakes, but we're also learning, so it's also important. So, but 9, it's extremely high. 5, it's already okay, but 9. So thank you for this. Okay,
Yes. I
we
learned from experience too, so I mean, as long as we're all learning together, so.
Yeah, we all learn together. Sometimes we make mistakes, and sometimes we also get tickets. The people coming after, after they do some mistakes. I participated there, but I didn't fill the form. I did that, but I didn't know am I eligible and stuff. We're always compromising. So because we are also making mistakes, and it wouldn't be fair to kind of punish the community for the minor mistakes they do. It's like let's say a mutual trust we have in between the project and the community members. So it's okay to make mistakes. That's what can I say. So let's say what other question we have. We already selected 3 of them, I think, right?
Yes, we have 3.
So let's see any interesting questions. Do you see any? If you see, you can choose.
We can ask Alyxavior what he expects about ReM in 2024.
Okay, that's also a good question.
Carla. What do you expect from us? Say us honest.
Well, actually, I expect 2024 to be amazing in all aspects. But as far as Reality Metaverse, I think it's going to really pick up. Be a lot more members coming in once as the new token is, I guess, shows its prowess in the cryptoverse. And then I'm not sure of the timeline as far as the games or anything, but I'm hoping that at least one game comes out. So I guess that would be Weather Challenge. So just having a second game out there versus one, it would double then the exposure potentially of who's playing and who's seeing and who's buying, trading, earning, and I mean, it's
the things in the pipeline. So
yes.
Okay, I
Definitely
think here's one very interesting question. If you don't want, you can not to answer. Do you own a gun if you live in Texas?
What's the question?
Do you own a gun if you live in Texas?
I do not own a gun. No, I mean, I have nothing against them. I guess I prefer
It's okay.
knives for some reason, but
It's okay. I think it was a very funny question. Maybe I also was interested, so that's why I decided to choose this one. But it is Ask Me Anything question, so why not?
yeah, why not?
Okay, so who was the author of the last question?
Helen Luck.
Okay, Helena, Carla, I'm restating. If you hear your name, please don't forget to create a ticket afterwards, because from the last AMA, I think, received 2 people wrote to us that my question is selected. If you don't write to us, we can distribute you your rewards, logically. So if your question is selected, please write to us with a screenshot of your account. So Carla, Helen Luck, AlphaKit, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Which one?
DGT.
DGT? Okay, and
I think so.
Yosir.
We will check once again.
Okay, I think these are the ones. So we can maybe. So yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna send the link for the form so you can fill it out. Let me send it here. Here you go.
3 times.
3 times, yeah. So,
Okay.
so you, don't tell me that you didn't see the link. I always send it 3 times at least. So X asks for Polygon wallet address. This is for Reality NFT distribution, and there is a section for Discord username. If you fill it correctly, you get a role on our Discord server, so you can claim a badge. If not, you cannot claim a badge because we cannot assign a role to your account, basically. So yeah, I think we can slowly wrap up the session. But before wrapping up, you want to say something?
We interviewed Alyxavior a lot today. We disclosed a bit information about you, and maybe you have some question that you want to ask us or something like this. You can go ahead. We're here. Alyxavior is thinking. I can see him. You can't, but I can see.
Okay, I guess my question then is related to a possible or a potential collaboration with Generative Dungeons. I know that they were a guest at one point a couple of weeks ago or a month ago or so, and they have active or playable NFTs.
Mm-hmm.
Is there been any more continuation of a potential collaboration that would bring some sort of activity or playable aspect to Reality Metaverse NFTs?
Well, we talk to them from time to time as partners and good friends, but unfortunately, because of the lots of things happening, we are not capable of thinking about something new and collaborating with a completely new project in a completely new field. I personally like their project and following them actively, and I also would love to have something more the more complex collaboration with them in the future, for sure. But first, we have some stuff to fix and pull ourselves out. So after everything is done, we are good to go. The car back is in the track. We will see what we can do, both like on the based on the collaboration aspect, or our project when it comes to our project. After this all the things happen fixed and we polished the current issues we have, we'd like to add more layers and to own the project. So I think the collaboration can help us to come with some new features we wouldn't think if we were alone. I think we can do something in the future, but it's not something for sure. That's why I can't tell, because if I do later, some people will come and ask what happened to that collaboration. It's just my opinions for now.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, it's very easy to do collaboration because
beside of NFT, you have 3D models, and 3D models in this case were available. Yeah, as Maciej always like to say that imagine Eiffel Tower in the oh my God, Marvel movie, yeah, for example. We have really a high poly model, and we can use it mostly everywhere. That's why collaboration with other project in Metaverse is very easy, because we just can place Eiffel Tower, Statue of Liberty, and other NFTs. But yeah, as Aydar said, firstly we need to finish all these issues, make everything is working successfully, such as, for example, referral program. Yeah, there are sometimes delays because of me, so if someone didn't receive, sorry guys, I have a lot of work. Yeah, firstly, the project must work 10 to 10. Everything is done and everything is working extremely good. And then we can go deeper with marketing, collaboration, and other stuff that also very important.
Yes.
Yes, perfect. So I'm gonna send the link once again 3 times. So if you missed, please go and fill. It's not a long form. It's just 2 fields. You can, I mean, one of them is required to fill. So if you really want to receive the NFT, don't forget to fill it so we can distribute your NFTs. Yeah, that's all, I think. And the questions selected by DGD, AfuKids, Helen, Carla, Yosir, that's the ones I remember. Don't forget to create a ticket on our Discord and send a screenshot of your account with your wallet address. If you are one of our ambassadors, you don't need to. We already have your details. So just tell us that it's selected. So we will put you to the list and it will be sent to you. Besides that, we can also send one NFT to the Alyxavior.
For sure,
yeah,
for
so
sure.
He's the main reason we gathered today. So one more additional NFT to the Alyxavior himself.
I think Yosha wrote, send him one more Eiffel Tower. Alyxavior, sorry, I will not promise you Eiffel Tower, but I will talk with Maciej to give you one cool NFT.
Well, it's a surprise either way. So thank you. Wow.
And please, and don't hesitate to remember us about it, because sometimes we can forget about something. So we promised you one additional fraction. Yet no worries, you will receive it. But if we forget, please remember.
Okay.
Yeah, so great. So it's time to say goodbye. Before we say goodbye, I just want to say that sometimes we have these technical issues, and as you see, we switched from video to the audio and stuff. It happens lots of times because we are kind of moving from the Discord stages to the YouTube, because we want to reach more people, and kind of I think this kind of session is kind of more watchable, I can say. Since there's a video moving frames, it's more engaging for some people instead of just listening. So we also get lots of listeners here, and it's kind of like it's recorded, and someone else, if you want to see, if you want to come back and check certain the section of the AMA sessions once again, you can do it. So it has some perks like this. So we move to YouTube, and we will be doing most of our sessions on YouTube from now on, except the special cases. So we are still making some adjustments. After a couple more sessions, I think it will be perfect. So thank you for being with us and listening. This is the end of the AMA. Thank you. See you again in our next AMA sessions.
Thank